You see it?
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school. It was friends came home around 5. All except him.
What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me out. In his own way, I think he understood what was going on. You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
That's brave.
Did you suspect anyone after he disappeared?
I meet a lot of pretty shady characters in my line of work. Sure, I thought of it at first. But it didn't seem to make any sense. I don't believe any of my clients could have done that to my Johnny and all those other kids.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left. Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
I'll leave my card on the kitchen table. You never know. No point in pushing it. She's not going to tell me anymore. I didn't learn squat. Well, it's worth a try. Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call. I gotta get out of here.
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya. What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser!
Oh, what do I do? What do I do?
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh! I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you alright?
Sorry, I was
Better
like
than him, I guess.
excited.
Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Well, you should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
God. Oh.
Oh my god, I have a trophy! I have another trophy!
God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now. Reporters? Already? Huh. They seem well informed.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI?
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, 2... There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims. I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. thanks. The crime scene is compromised by all these people. I doubt there'll be many clues left, if there were any to start with.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning, they told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
I'm just eating some chocolate.
Strange character, that Blake. Didn't seem too pleased to see me. Harry County, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Huh? What?
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. Harry comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A small origami figure in the right hand.
Origami. Origami.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is with mud, like the other victims.
Oh my god, who's the victim?
Airy comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Harry comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have another look around if you don't mind.
Take all the time you want.
Unrelated to the investigation. When did they find the body?
Excuse me, but who are you exactly?
Norman Jaden, FBI.
If you want to ask questions, you should speak to Lieutenant Blake, sir.
counted were traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence. Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Impressive. Seems the only traces the killer left are those he intended to leave. He knew exactly what he was doing, right down to the tiniest detail. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene.
I'm okay, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
Is it still doing it? Wes, look at that guy, like his comments is so hurtful. I don't know. Look at that, Wes, what should I do? Okay. We're not stupid, Phil. We know who's being an asshole and who's not being an asshole. So just leave my live stream. Just go. There's so many thousands of videos in YouTube. Just go away and bother someone else.
A bat.
a wolf's head. A crab. A shadow. A threatening shadow.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I know he's really unhappy. He just can't understand why I seem unable to love him.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think
Why
this could be
there's a
related
lot of
to the
people
accident?
being
You
mean to me,
suffered a
Wes?
massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
Okay. Okay. Super sexy.
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
I
How
feel
did things go at school
sad
today?
about Sean.
I was punished because I didn't do my homework.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Do you want to eat something? We're just not communicating. Feels like we're drifting apart. What am I going to do to cheer him up? Sean looks so miserable. I wish I could help him. Just not sure I can right now. Sean used to love playing on the seesaw. Saw a boomerang in his bag. He used to be pretty good with one of those. Maybe a ride on the merry-go-round. Maybe he'd like to have a turn on the swings. Sean used to love going to the park, laughing and messing around. Man, he was so happy. But that was before, with Jason. A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right.
Nice. Gay stream. Well, goodbye.
I'll find something else to do with him. I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time.
Yeah. Before you leave, Phil,
Yeah.
just hit like and subscribe. Then you can leave.
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
No, Wes, I'm so sad that Sean's brother died. No, this one. No, this one. Like his brother died, and then like he has his one son left, which is this one, because the other son died.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
Hmm?
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster!
Oh my god.
Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
I can't push any more buttons.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
I wish I'm a funny person.
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
Come on, Sean. Let's play swing.
Isn't that pushing, Dad?
Oh.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know. I don't know how to push West.
Come on, Dad! Higher! That was
Bruce.
Looks like rain's coming. I think you better go.
okay. You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please.
That's $1.
So he can be tough. What a tough young man he is. Oh no, not another blackout. With that Sean at all costs.
Sean, where are you? Sean! 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 Sean!
Homie?
Sean!
is Sean? Someone please tell me where is Sean? Tell me where is he? Where can I find him? Where is Sean? Where is he? What's going on? I've unlocked a new bonus. A new bonus. Where have you been, Wes? You didn't help me find Sean. Sean! 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 Right? Facebook.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I like how Sean in this game is S-H-A-U-N, but this guy spelled his name S-H-E-W-N. That policeman was like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? Sean! 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 That's uncomfortable.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, now it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic.
How do I
He
tie
leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter.
Look at his hands, so weird.
Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene and she'll show you to your office.
Make him the...
Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Clean hands.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the
Clean
case.
hands.
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Wes, I need to solo the watch.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
What is it doing?
Step 1. Change the office.
Yeah, guys, this is my new office. Very full of nature. This... Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, I don't want that one. How about this one? Life on Mars. You know what? I'm gonna stick to this one because I like nature. Peaceful nature. These are my clues.
Well, well. Looks like there's something new. worried comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop. The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83. Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
The fuck is wrong with this boy? His first son
This
died,
is
and
Lieutenant
now
Blake,
he lost
Mr.
his
Morris.
second son.
Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
Not sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A brown coat.
Shit, I
And a pair
forgot.
of pants. Black pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't...
The whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple of hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?